to the plate for
7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Alomar fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alomar.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Boop Taveras. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Aggies, the shortstop, Boop.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Cody Bellinger.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Willie.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Scherzer, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Bench over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Trout.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roberto.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
That's out, 1-1.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roberto Alomar becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Babe Ruth is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to count. And there's a base hit on the line. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Jones.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Alomar moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire this. Stepping in, Ty Cobb, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Verlander sets his sights. 2-0 on its way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 6.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners on the move for second.
Count 0-2.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Cobb, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Gehrig is under it. 2 gone. Ready now, Johnny Bench. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-1. Here it comes. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Ruth on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings that
high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch. So So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Boof Taveras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cobb is there. 1 out. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The center fielder, Willie.
And that misses inside, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he Struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Popped him up. Taveras is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting. Third
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The catcher.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the base.
Gehrig over at second. Alomar on at first with 2 down. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. At the plate, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Line is out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're
smoked the other way, high and deep to left. See you later. Digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Gonzalez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So striding in, Johnny Bench. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Rodriguez corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. Now he's got a 3-ball count.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Hard hit towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar, and their runners at the corners now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Griffey. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, just Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trout looks up. And that one is gone. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Boof Taveras. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Oh, had a hanger that time but missed it. 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Grounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So he got him swinging. Francisco Lindor becomes out number 2 this inning. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Billy Wagner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to first. Gonzalez takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. 1 for
number 4.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2
Leading off
from him
for
so
the
far
fourth.
in this one.
The catcher, Johnny.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game
Your
right now,
attention,
and it's
please.
the converted catcher, the
pitching.
hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen.
Jansen.
Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Into the box now, Billy Wagner. He's newly entered
Now
into the
batting,
ball game,
the
so this will be
pitcher,
his first trip to the
Billy
plate here in inning number 7.
Wagner.
Tony
Your attention,
Gwynn
please.
will move into the on-deck
Now coming
circle
into
now to
the
try to
field.
get something started
Tony.
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gwynn.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging
Now
in.
batting,
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder,
He's got a hit in 3
Mike.
at-bats to this point.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and a four-seamer. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Runner goes for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the payoff pitch. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. No
the
hits in
second
3
baseman,
tries so far.
Roberto.
He's struck out once. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Bellinger going back on it. See you later. So stepping in, Babe Ruth.
The
He's
left
working
fielder,
on a
number
1 for
3.
3 thus far.
Babe
Fouled off.
Ruth.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Settling in now,
the
Chipper
third baseman.
Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 0-2 home. Hard hit to first. Gehrig is there, and he is out on the tag.
Ladies and
Josh
gentlemen,
Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Josh.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Sent on the ground out to second, taken by Alomar, and there's out number 2. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Thomas.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 1-2 down the third baseline, backhanded, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Miller
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ty Cobb so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Republic.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for
Number
a home run.
0.
So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Fouled away. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 5.
Now in the box, Johnny Bench. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Booth Taveras, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider.
Trout is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
First offering on
the
its
right
way.
fielder, Mookie.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
The shortstop.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Dexter.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Wong, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colton Wong becomes out number 2 this inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pedroia.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. As leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Ozuna.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Ozuna doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And that misses for ball 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. The 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right.
And we'll have to leave it. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale.
Red Sox. The pitcher, number 41.
Carpenter trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
A great take on.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone.
Back to first, but it's right over his head. And on the error, a run is going to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Devers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that misses. 2-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Carlos Martinez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Raphael.
Fouled away. Sale, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Not shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, J.D.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
He throws him on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tyler O'Neill will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swinging a soft liner. This is right to Pedroia, and the inning. John Gant takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman, Paul.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball well outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung singled home run in his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Zero.
1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Devers on third with 2 out. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Ready with the 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The 1-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the dirt. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in, Yadier Molina. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Bet's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Jairo Munoz will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Munoz.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Molina on second. Martinez at first, one gone. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Pitch popped up. Moreland has a play, and that's the third out. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 65.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Benintendi's on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Pop straight up. Martinez ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Benintendi is on his way home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping in, Chris Sale. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Brock Holt will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Popped him up. Carpenter over to his right. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Vasquez at third with 2 away. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, this is a pretty good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Andrew Kashner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48. Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Kashner, or just Cash for short. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No balls and 1 strike. And he popped him up. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two outs here with a runner at third. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed in the. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard down the line. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
0-2.
In the dirt here. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Yadier Molina. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. First offering on its way. A shot down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Matt Carpenter. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. A number of meetings. He's 1-for-7. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Don't kid yourself. He's well.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.